I'm Ashley Peatfield. I'm the founder and chairman of the Funzi and Bodo Trust. The trust was formed to help people who live in very extreme conditions, people who still live in mud huts, people who don't have access to running water, often have to rely on food aid, people who don't have the basics in life that most of us expect. So it was formed to help them to improve education, to give them opportunities to start businesses and to create money so they could feed their families, and also to deal with some extreme medical conditions which weren't going treated. People living on Funzi Island live in a very isolated situation. It's very difficult for them even to get off the island. They don't have access to clean drinking water, and they're often drinking water that is many times more salty than is safe to drink. So it's difficult for them to do anything about their own situation. But we're trying to get that changed by giving them opportunities to create wealth. We're working particularly with women at the moment. Women are responsible for the family. They manage often the little money that is available, and they are the ones who have to make sure that their children are fed and that their children are looked after both in terms of their education and in terms of their health. So we're helping them start small businesses. One of them, for example, is a business where they grow seaweed, they then harvest that, dry it, and it's sold to Western countries and turned into cosmetic products. The trust has existed just for 8 years, and it has grown beyond all our expectations. So it runs 2 medical clinics, which offers very cheap medical care and free medicines. It also looks after people who are long-term sick, and it looks after those who are terminally ill as well, and it pays for operations. It also has a birthing room so that women can have their babies in safe conditions, and it also provides physiotherapy services. On top of that, it's built 2 schools, it's open 2 libraries, it runs a computer training centre, and is looking at other ways in which it can support education. It also provides transport so that people can get off the island or they can reach essential services that they need to reach.
Hello, my name is Paula Guarneria. I am the fundraiser for the Funzi and Bodo Trust. My role is supported by a corporate called Transglobe Wealth Management. If you're wanting to fundraise for the Funzi and Bodo Trust, first of all, give me a call. Let's have a talk about what you're wanting to do, either setting up your own event or joining in another event. If you're doing something that is actually sponsored, perhaps you might want to speak with family, friends, colleagues, other students, and everybody that you actually know to see if they will support you.
The Trust has big ambitions for the future. One of its biggest ambitions is to provide clean, unsalty water for the people on Funzi, because not only is the water dangerous because it contains dangerous parasites, but by constantly drinking water that's so salty, even young people are suffering from heart conditions, from high blood pressure and other health problems. That's a big project, it's a big challenge. We're also looking to open a physiotherapy centre because there are many, particularly children who are disabled, who need to be treated from an early age, but there are also older people who would benefit from that situation as well.